Debt Service Coverage Ratio, or DSCR. This is a lot like the rent ratio. This is mostly used by banks and commercial lenders when deciding if they will lend on the investment property. So how do you figure the DSCR? It's the annual NOI divided by the annual debt service, which would equal the debt service coverage ratio. So how do you figure the annual debt service number? It's simple. You just add 12 months of your debt service payment. That payment would include principal, interest, and insurance, which would give you the annual debt service number. The debt service coverage ratio measures the ability of the investment property to pay the loan payments and how much cash is left over after the lender has been paid. Did you catch that? This ratio figures the investment property's ability to pay the loan payments, not your personal ability to pay the debt. This is because income-producing properties should be self-supporting. The average lender will want to see a debt service coverage ratio of more than 1.25. As we've talked about previously, a DSCR of greater than a 1.0 will be cash flow positive, but lenders require cash flow more than the debt service to ensure that their loaned amount is safe and will be paid back as agreed upon. In thinking that through, that would mean that you would want to see a higher DSCR, as well as you want to be able to put money into your pocket every month. That is the name of the game, isn't it? You also should think about the rental market dropping. You want a higher DSCR so that you can handle your rents if they have to go down, or you have a high vacancy rate. Quick note. You want to be conservative when getting started in income-producing properties so that you don't have to worry when things don't go as planned, as they often do go wrong. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. The debt service coverage ratio is a more accurate measure of making sure that the property is in a positive cash flow position. It is not as quick as the rent ratio or as easy, as you often do not have all of the information needed to use the DSCR. But if the rent ratio looks good and the DSR looks good, then you should evaluate it further. So for example, if you have a property that produces an NOI of $17,000 plus per month, the mortgage payment is $9,000 plus per month. So if your yearly property NOI is over $215,000 and the annual loan payments are just over $116,000, so then you would divide the $215,000 NOI divided by the $116,000 annual loan payments, which would equal the 1.88. Let's make this simple. The income from this property every year will pay the loan payments 1.88 times per month. So once you have this figure and you can see that it's positive cash flow, it is time to evaluate farther and to do your due diligence. I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next video.